The electricity grid is changing drastically due to the increase of renewable energy sources such as wind and solar. The power output of weather-based renewables is fluctuating and hard to predict. Since in a power grid, demand and supply must at all times be balanced, the uncertainty in renewable generation increases the need for power balancing entities, referred to as ancillary services. In Switzerland, ancillary services are obtained in a market. The market participants are hydropower plants and conventional generators. Ancillary services are essential in security of electricity, and they cost the Swiss economy millions of dollars. What if we could use existing thermal resources in residential units and large offices to provide ancillary services? The idea of the HeatReserves project is to use the thermal capacity of heaters, water boilers, refrigerators, and air conditioners by delaying or advancing their power consumption based on ancillary services needs. If our approach is successful, we can have a secure grid with a more efficient market operation and less need for the construction of new hydro dams. In HeatReserves, we have developed the expertise to employ thermal loads in buildings for ancillary services. We have overcome challenges in system modeling and control, as well as economics, through working in teams of multidisciplinary engineers and economists. In the Power System Laboratory, we've developed mathematical frameworks and simulation platforms for modeling power consumption of residential and office buildings. These models are utilized in the Automatic Control Laboratory, where control schemes are designed in order to steer the power consumption of buildings to follow a power trajectory desired by Swissgrid without disturbing the building inhabitants. Our models and control algorithms will be verified in the experimental platform of NEST, the next evolution in sustainable building technologies developed by IMPA. Here, we can see performance of our algorithms in a closed loop. After solving the technological challenges, how do we engage consumers to participate in the scheme? At the Institute of Business and Environment of the University of St. Gallen, we have developed business models to involve consumers in our approach. Through surveys and interviews with building managers, utility companies, and their customers, we found the most viable incentives for consumer participation in ancillary services. The future of our society is in green and secure energy. We need all electricity consumers to contribute to this cause. HeatReserves develops a technology to enable participation of buildings in ensuring secure and green electricity.